As you remember, in December, it looked like Washington would have to compete against nearly 24 other states to try and land the 777X assembly line. But a machinist union vote early this month ended the competition.
What if the union had rejected Boeing's offer? King 5 aviation specialist Glenn Farley on what Washington State was offering beyond the $8.7 billion in tax breaks.
Well, remember a few weeks ago we were the first to bring you the story about options, how Spokane was suggested as an alternate site. Well, this is just the 164-page summary. I'm told there are thousands of pages of other supporting documents behind this in Boeing's proposal. We told you weeks ago how Boeing's confidential request for proposals handed to other states essentially tried to recreate part of its own Everett factory in places like Alabama, California, Utah, and Texas, even down to a 9,000-foot-long runway. The main runway at Everett's Payne Field is 9,010. Inside Washington's proposal, a lot of what you would expect. A message from Governor Inslee, a page signed by the state's supportive congressional delegation. The state quick to remind Boeing of its own history from its founding right here in Washington in 1916. The state reminds Boeing about the fact that there are more than 1,300 aerospace companies already here to support it with parts and services, and an aerospace workforce and education system that's the envy of the rest of the country. But a lot of the state's pitch gets into the nitty-gritty, like comparing the cost of electricity as cheaper than that in South Carolina, green energy that doesn't come from coal, something Boeing wants. And while Everett is proposed as the main choice for building the new jet, along with its huge non-metallic composite wings, the company could consider West Spokane as an even lower-cost alternative to Everett. The state today also released its response to Boeing's individual questions about schools, down to academic test scores, about the state's proposal for more high-tech research, and even about the risk from natural disasters. The state said yes to earthquakes, but reminds the company we don't have hurricanes. Now, the state of Missouri also released its proposal last week, said to be about 18 inches thick all in. But so far, those are the only states we've really seen. The two states that had at least a public process and the billions each offered in tax breaks. The questions we may never know the answer to: would Boeing have bolted to another state despite everything in here when it really came down to it?
All right, for now, not.
For now, not, no.
All right, Glenn, thank you.